In this podcast episode, Captain Sherry Walker, a seasoned pilot with over 30 years of experience, shares her insights on the decline of commercial air travel in the United States, the impact of corporate culture on safety, and the troubling implications of recent changes in the aviation industry. Walker's perspective is shaped by her extensive career and her experiences during the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly regarding vaccine mandates and their effects on pilots. Walker begins by addressing the alarming decline in commercial air travel in the U.S., attributing it to a shift in corporate priorities. She argues that the focus has moved away from customer service and safety to corporate interests, driven by environmental, social, and governance criteria. This shift has led to a corporate culture that prioritizes profit over the well-being of both employees and passengers. Walker emphasizes that airlines are now more concerned with financial metrics and shareholder value than with providing quality service and ensuring safety. A significant part of the conversation revolves around the perceived decline in pilot competence. Walker expresses concern that the current hiring practices influenced by diversity and inclusion initiatives may compromise safety. She argues that hiring based on attributes unrelated to flying skills can lead to a workforce that lacks the necessary experience and training. Walker recalls her own experiences as one of the few female pilots in the industry and highlights the importance of merit-based hiring to maintain safety standards. Walker also discusses the changing expectations within the aviation industry, particularly regarding training and qualifications. She notes that many new pilots are entering the field with less hands-on experience, having trained primarily in simulators rather than in real aircraft. This shift raises concerns about their ability to handle emergencies effectively, as they may lack the critical skills developed through traditional flight training. The conversation takes a personal turn as Walker recounts her experiences during the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly the implementation of vaccine mandates in the airline industry. She describes how the mandate led to the termination of approximately 2,000 employees, including pilots, flight attendants, and other staff. Walker and her colleagues fought back against the mandate, citing religious and medical exemptions, but faced significant pressure from the airline's management. Walker highlights the emotional toll this experience took on her and her colleagues, many of whom struggled with mental health issues as a result of the situation. She emphasizes the importance of solidarity among airline employees during this challenging time, noting that they formed a supportive community to help each other navigate the difficulties they faced. As the discussion progresses, Walker raises concerns about the future of aviation safety. She points out that the current environment, characterized by a focus on diversity and inclusion over merit, could lead to a decline in safety standards. Walker warns that the aviation industry must prioritize safety and competence to prevent accidents and ensure the well-being of passengers. Walker also discusses the potential for autonomous flight technology and its implications for the industry. She expresses skepticism about the safety of flying without a human pilot, emphasizing that the complexities of aviation require experienced professionals at the controls. Walker believes that the push for automation could compromise safety and lead to disastrous consequences if not approached with caution. The conversation touches on the role of unions in the airline industry, with Walker expressing disappointment in the Airline Pilots Association, ALPA, for not adequately supporting its members during the vaccine mandate crisis. She criticizes the union for prioritizing corporate interests over the well-being of its members, arguing that it has failed to advocate for pilots effectively. Walker's experiences highlight the disconnect between union leadership and the concerns of rank-and-file pilots, raising questions about the effectiveness of unions in protecting workers' rights.